Good day everyone. We will be discussing the police system of Malaysia. Malaysia comprises two regions, the Peninsular Malaysia and the states of Sabah and Sarawak. It is a multi-ethnic and multi-religious federation of 13 states and 3 federal territories, separated by the South China Sea into two regions. The Peninsular Malaysia and Borneo's East Malaysia. Peninsular Malaysia shares a land and maritime border with Thailand and maritime borders with Singapore, Vietnam, and Indonesia. East Malaysia shares land and maritime borders with Brunei and Indonesia, as well as a maritime border with the Philippines and Vietnam. Kuala Lumpur is the national capital, the country's largest city, and the seat of the legislative branch of the federal government. Putrajaya is the country's administrative center, which represents the seat of both executive branch and the judicial branch of the federal government. With a population of over 33 million, the country is the world's 43rd most populous country. The southernmost point of the continental Eurasia is Tanjung Piai, located in the tropics. The country is one of 17 mega-diverse countries and home to numerous endemic species. So here's the overview of Royal Malaysia Police. Police Agency, Royal Malaysia Police or Police Diraha Malaysia. Department, Ministry of Home Affairs. Rank, Inspector General of Police, the highest and the lowest is Constable. Type of law enforcement, centralized. Estimated strength, 130,000. Name of police agency. The name of police agency in Malaysia is Royal Malaysia Police or Police Diraha Malaysia or PDRM in Malay. Signifies its authority and status as the national law enforcement organization responsible for maintaining law and order throughout the country. The term royal reflects the historical connection to the Malaysian monarchy and underscores its importance in upholding the rule of law. So, ito yung motto ng RMP, Police and the community will not separate, which means it emphasizes the idea of a close and collaborative relationship between the police and the community, suggesting that they should work together and not be separated. This concept is often associated with community policing, where law enforcement agencies aim to build trust and cooperation with the communities they serve. Next is the Department of RMP, the Ministry of Home Affairs. The Ministry of Home Affairs oversees and governs various matters related to internal security, public order, and law enforcement in Malaysia, including the Royal Malaysia Police. Ranks: Inspector General of Police, the highest-ranking officer in the police force, responsible for overall command and administration. Next, the Deputy Inspector General of Police, second in command, assisting the IGP in leading the police force. Next is the Commissioner of Police, high-ranking officer overseeing a large division or region. Deputy Commissioner of Police, senior officer supporting a Commissioner of Police or heading a major department. Senior Assistant Commissioner of Police, the senior officer responsible for various units and divisions. Assistant Commissioner of Police, officers often in charge of a district or department. Chief Superintendent of Police, supervisory role overseeing police operations. Superintendent of Police, responsible for managing police stations or specialized unit. Deputy Superintendent of Police, supervisory role at the station level, managing staff and resources. Assistant Superintendent of Police, junior officer responsible for various duty. Inspector, senior officer in charge of investigations and operations. Sub-inspector, supportive role, often supervising constables. The next is Sergeant, senior non-commissioned officer leading a team of constables. Corporal, non-commissioned officer assisting sergeants and constable. And the last one is Constable, the lowest rank, entry-level position responsible for general policing duties. Type of law enforcement. The Royal Malaysia Police is the main agency tasked with maintaining law and order in Malaysia. The force is a centralized organization with responsibilities ranging from traffic control to intelligence gathering. Its headquarters is located at Bukit Aman, Kuala Lumpur. Estimated strength of RMP. There are currently more than 130,000 sworn officers under the Royal Malaysian Police. The RMP often works closely with other law enforcement agencies in the country, such as the Custom Department, Immigration Departments, and Maritime Enforcement Agency, and many more. So here's the history of their police system. Malacca Police System. The Malacca Police System consisted of figures like Temenggung and Halobalang, who were royal warriors, and Penghulu, who serves as village chiefs. They played crucial roles in maintaining law and order within the communities. Next is Kapitan System, or Portuguese colonization. During the Portuguese colonization, the Kapitan System was introduced. This system included the Burgher Guard, which was established to maintain order and security in the Portuguese colonial territories. On July 24, 1958, significant development took place with the formation of the Royal Malayan Federal Police Force. This marked an important step toward the modernization and centralization of policing in the region. Next is 1963, birth of Royal Malaysian Police. In 1963, the Royal Malaysian Police, or RMP, was officially established. This event marked the birth of the modern police force in Malaysia, responsible for maintaining law and order throughout the nation. The last one is Police Act of 1967. The Police Act of 1967 is a crucial piece of legislation that governs the Royal Malaysian Police, or RMP. It outlines the RMP's duties and functions, providing a legal framework for their operations and responsibilities. Apart from the two departments concerned within the Administration, Management Department, and Provision Department, the RMP have 6 departments concerned in crime prevention: Criminal Investigation Division, Narcotics Criminal Investigation Division, Internal Security and Public Order Department, Government Department, Industrial Crime Investigation Department, and Traffic Enforcement and Investigation Department. All departments are managed by the administrators with the rank of Commissioners of Police or Army, equivalent rank of 3 stars General or Lieutenant General. So, this is the organizational structure of RMP, or Royal Malaysia Police. Wala akong nahanap na English na organizational structure, kaya ito na lang yung kinuha ko. The next one is the recruitment. To work for the Royal Malaysia Police, people should complete the net from through the government website, the subsequent area, unit, the essential needs to be a productive applicant. Age between 18 and 28 years recent. Education must have high school certification. For officers must have PMR, SPM, STPM, diploma, bachelor's or master's. Personal qualities: be of good moral character, demonstrate good interpersonal skill, be intelligent, show judgment, maturity, and customary sense. So, dito sa personal qualities, dapat may moral na pag-uugali ang isang aplikante na maipakita ang magandang interpersonal na kakayahan. Next is the citizenship. Should have Malaysia citizenship or legal permanent standing before employment. So, dapat mayroong legal na permanenteng status na ikaw ay taga Malaysia bago mag-apply. Fitness must be medically and physically with no medical conditions that may limit your ability to securely complete recruit coaching, and perform all aspects of investigating. So, kinakailangan din na walang sakit, walang kondisyon sa kalusugan na maaring humadlang. Ang sunod ay ang driver's license. Possess a totally authorized Category 5 license. Must not be a graduated driver's license with no quiet 5 demerit points. Out of province candidates ought to make certain that they possess the equivalent of this unrestricted driver's allow before submitting their applications. So, dito naman tayo sa criminal record. No criminal convictions that a pardon has not been granted. No criminal charges unfinished before the courts. No criminal activity at the intervals of a minimum of 3 years preceding application. Together with any detected or undetected crime and their involvement at any level. Together with illicit drugs. Kinakailangan na walang kaso ang aplikante na kasalukuyang dinidinig sa korte. Kinakailangan din na walang mga krimeng naganap or kasong naganap sa loob ng hindi kukulanging 3 taon bago mag-apply. Kasama ng illegal na droga.
The Royal Malaysia Police, Police Diraha Malaysia or PDRM, uses a variety of firearms, weapons, and equipment to fulfill their law enforcement duties. Some of the commonly used firearms and equipment by the Royal Malaysia Police included pistols. Officers often carry semi-automatic pistols such as the Glock 19, submachine guns. The Heckler and Koch MP5 is commonly used by special units. Rifles. The Heckler and Koch G36 and M4 carbine are used by some units. Shotguns. Pump action and semi-automatic shotguns are used for various purposes. On this slide, you can see an example of Malaysian police vehicles. You'll see this guy is wearing the standard dark navy blue shirt and dark navy blue cargo pants tucked into military boots. Basically, it's all very dark navy blue from head to toe. They also wear a name tag on their right with a police shield above it and the word police on the other side. Lower ranking police wear theirs on the right sleeve of their uniform. Sub-inspectors and higher ranks wear their on epaulettes on both shoulders. You can see on the picture the different ranks and insignia of Malaysia Police from highest to lowest. Rakan Cup Friends of Cups is a community outreach program launched in August 9, 2005. The RMP constantly cooperates closely with police forces worldwide, including from those 6 neighboring countries: Indonesian National Police, Philippine National Police, Royal Brunei Police Force, Royal Thai Police, Singapore Police Force, and Vietnam People's Public Security. Volunteer Police, Police Volunteer Reserve Normal Citizen, Police Undergrad Volunteer Corps, Automatic to Inspector after 3 years training. RELA Corps is a paramilitary civil volunteer corps formed by the Malaysian government. Their main duty is to check the traveling documents and immigration permits of foreigners in Malaysian cities, including tourists, visitors, and migrants, reduce the increasing rate of legal immigrants in Malaysia.